it's Finnovation. So, as you guys know, it's spooky season, and every year we have a little theme that we try to do for Halloween. The obvious question is,
what are you going to do for your theme this year?
This year, our theme's going to be firemen. So, we're going to have some firemen-themed decorations. But now, before this video starts, I want to give a huge shout out to Samuel Kays. He's left a couple comments on my videos, but he made a video on my channel kind of reviewing it, and it's a really great channel. You should go check it out and subscribe. But with that being said, let's get into the video. If we're doing a fireman theme, then we're going to need some fire. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to make a fake fire. We're going to do this in our window. The first thing you're going to need is a fan. The next thing you're going to need are some lights. We have this piece of wood right here that we built, that all it is it's just a piece of wood like this and another piece of wood like that, and we use some screws and just put them really quickly together. We put our lights here. You could, for your light holder, you could always use something like a piece of styrofoam, or if your window has like a little windowsill here, of course, you could clip something on there. The last thing you're going to need are some curtains. And you may be thinking to yourself, well, that was easy. Now all I have to do is turn on the lights and fan, right? Well, it's a bit more complicated than that. So first off, we're going to start with the fan. The fan, you want to get the most powerful fan that you can get. So the fan we have here is really pretty powerful. Our other window, because we don't have two of these, we used a box fan. And we'll show you how we made that a bit more powerful. And we actually had to use two fans to make it look like real fire. So then the lights. We tried a bunch of different combinations of lights. We tried yellow and yellow, yellow and orange, orange and orange. But what we finally came up with was one orange, one red. Or sometimes even we did two oranges and one red. But a combination of orange and red makes it look really real. Now lastly, the curtains. This was the hardest part to get right. So we tried using some regular curtains. We tried using some sheets. We tried using a special type of sheet. But in reality, what we ended up using to look the best, we used a curtain and then we put another curtain behind it. So we had like two curtains rippling and it made it look like the most real fire. So what I'm going to do now is put on that second layer of curtain. So I just got my second curtain up. And now you might not be able to see, but there we go. So we've got two curtains. And right now I do have dowel rods in them. This helps to keep them down and it helps to space them out a little bit. So you can put one near the, like about a little bit below the middle and one near the end. This helps so that there's that air going in between the two. And if you don't have dowel rods or anything, any weight on them, they just fly up and that ruins the illusion. Also, what we're going to do is tape down the sides or pin down the sides. This helps so that when it's rippling, you can't see the edges of the curtains, which again will ruin the illusion. So we're going to do that right now, and we're just going to see what it looks like right away without adjusting or doing anything. Alright, so this is what our fire looks like before we adjusted anything. And don't get me wrong, it looks so cool. But now we're going to adjust it and see how real we can get it to look. Okay, so we did some adjusting, and as you guys can see, it looks so much better. Well, before it still looked really good, don't get me wrong, but we made it flicker a lot faster, which really helps to make it look better. Also, it looks like there's a bit more smoke now. Okay, so this is our completed setup right now. We do have a another fan right here. This one just helps to make it a little bit more different, and as it turns, it's a swiveling fan. So as it turns, it just varies up the fire to make it look a little bit more real. We have a roll of duct tape. We're just using that as our little bit of a weight. Again, this just helps so those curtains don't blow away, and we can keep it in a little bit more of an exact place. You could use anything for this.
Flip it on so they can see.
But, yep, we'll flip it on.
And we kind of like having some wind blowing in the front and the back for more wiggle.
Yep. So as it goes on, it takes a second to start up to get the fan blowing. Obviously from the inside it doesn't look quite as realistic, but yeah, that's what it looks like from the inside. So this is going to be our next window, and as you can see we have a smaller fan here, which we're going to set a box fan, a bigger box fan, one of these, in right here to make it have more power. But the thing is if we use just the small fan, it's not enough power for it to look real. And if we use just the box fan, it's, again, not enough. So we combine the two, and it looks really good. Let's get that done and we'll show you.
Okay, so this is our final product, and as you guys can see, it looks so realistic. So we just got this one on the right all adjusted and working, and of course the one on the left, and it's a little bit darker now because it took us a while, but all together, I mean, so real. Here's the final product at night. It looks so cool. I hope you guys enjoy.
Now, before this video ends, I just want to say one more quick disclaimer that it's really important that you let your neighbors and the local fire department know so that they don't think your fire is real. Also, it's really important that you use LED bulbs so they don't get hot. But anyways, I'm really excited for next week when we start putting up the skeletons.
Skeletons, that reminds me of a joke.
Oh boy.
Who's the most famous skeleton detective?
I don't know who.
Sherlock Bones.
Oh boy, that was terrible. Whatever, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a comment down below telling me what I should do next. Thanks for watching. Bye!